Oh yeah, so y'all doing bad. Y'all doing big bad. Funny enough. Um,
Every pun intended.
uh, but like I'm pretty sure you know that like I've been having issues with my with the window unit above my bed like leaking and shit. Uh, so I found out like I did some cleaning. I tried to clean it out and yeah, like that thing was definitely giving me respiratory issues because it was filled with black like mildew and stuff. Like it was big. It was extra bad. But the like the last week, I like it was getting warm in the room, so I was like, okay, like let's turn the air back on because as it's getting cooler, it doesn't it doesn't get as hot. So uh it doesn't get as hot. It doesn't get as humid, so it doesn't leak as much. So I went to turn the AC on, only to find out it was already on, and I kept like it just would not come on. Like the little toggle switch to like turn it on just didn't want to. Like it, it wasn't clicking like it was supposed to, and I didn't. I wasn't finna try to take it apart. So I just unplugged it, and I took in my knife and I cut the plug off the cord, like just kill it completely, just to make sure that it's officially dead. But yeah, my AC is fucking dead. Um, not I don't know how to like say this without it sounding extra weird. That tape that R. Kelly made when he peed on that girl, because we all know what happened. Whether or not you've seen it, you know what happened. I was always curious when they raided, you know, his lair or whatever. Did they ever find more of that? Like, did they ever find more videos of him in what women, adult or underage? Like, I was just really curious because what are the odds? You know what I mean? That dude would do that one time, and the one time he did it was the most illegal he could make it.
I don't
Not
know.
saying that
I didn't watch the documentary.
I didn't either. I didn't. I've kept up with a good chunk of the. I've kept up with a good chunk of the case though, and it doesn't seem like there were multiple counts. Well, there's multiple counts based on how long videos are, like because they can charge you by the frame, just to get you for each image. But I was just like very curious because like the odds, you know what I mean? Like if you stole like one, how often do people steal one time? Just once. Like you might not steal every time you go to the store, but the odds of you only stealing once ever. I just feel like if he did this for real, and he intended, you know, he did it for himself, he did it more than once. And y'all can't tell me that y'all would have had a hard time, like, you know, acing him up if y'all found that shit. I've always kind of been under the impression that it's possible that he never did any of this for himself. He was just, again, a puppet, and he was under the, like, he was told that if you don't do this, like, you don't make it. Like, you don't get to enjoy that stardom. And I mean, that ultimately was the price of his soul. That's what he was willing to pay to that's what he was willing to pay to be rich, to be well known and be famous. Again, strange. It's an incredible price to pay, but it all just seems very awkward. Then again, I don't know many motherfuckers who out there fucking kids and videotaping it, so I don't know what the what the protocol is. I think this is a big chunk of the stuff that like when influencers try to like make their lifestyle seem very like you know make it seem like it's what's popping. This is the shit that they don't tell kids. or like these young teens who don't know shit from shit. Like, you don't get famous and then you just hang out and have fun. Like, it's work every day. Like, it's work all the time. And everybody wants to put their hand in your pocket. Everybody wants to, like, cut a sliver of you off and find a way to make bank off of your fame. Like, you're gonna always have people telling you that you should do this, you should work with this person, you should let me do this for you. And the more people you say yes to, the more people you allow to help you, the more favors you owe. The more people who are, god damn, let's do this. It's difficult to beat up. And I'm sure that there are people who say, no, that's not true at all. I was like, really? Really? Are you really trying to say that managers and shit like that don't ever get involved? Ever? Are you really trying to tell me, like, people, they don't, like, like, we can get you anything you want, man. Anything you want. You want girls, you want some drinks, you want some drugs, anything. And what happens then? What happens? They find out that's what you're into. They got that information on you. And now you got to do basically anything just to keep their mouth shut. It's like the celebrities you don't ever hear. Yeah. That's why I say the celebrities you don't ever really hear nothing about. Those are the ones who ain't into none of that shit. They just minding their business for the most part. No, I'm not gonna pretend like I don't. I got dumb.
Say that, or they're just the ones who are better at hiding it.
Yeah, like totally. That's completely possible. But there's also definitely people out there who just aren't into weird, illegal shit.
Yeah. I'd say at least 50 of them.
Because I get the feeling, because I was watching like the Ricky Gervais Oscars bits, and a lot of people in the comments were talking about how angry Tom Hanks looked while he was while Ricky was doing his bit, and everybody was like, "That's because Tom Hanks."
All y'all have seen Tom Hanks angry before.
It's like he just
I can't stand it when people get on the internet thinking they
be knowing
shit.
when they just know everything. They know the stuff.
He's so angry and so upset.
Man.
You can tell. Can you? Because clearly you just know this man. You just know Tom Hanks, don't you?
It's like, so I'm like, they like, yeah, that's because he knows that, like, dude can start talking about him at any moment. And I was like, is that the case? I don't know him like that.
I don't know anybody, any of those people that they saw this trial that night when the cameras go on. You don't know any of them. The camera's always on. You have no idea who those people are when that camera's on. No idea.
So I can.
You know, Ricky Gervais could be a child molesting rapist.
Yeah, he could.
Racist.
He could have super hate black folks for all we know. He ain't got a clue.
Right. Yeah.
But putting them on blast would definitely
That's his way of deflecting.
Yeah, it would throw you off the case, throw you off the trail.
All right, let's do it right now. Let's start that podcast. We're investigating Ricky Gervais.
No, you
From this
investigate.
moment on.
You can investigate Ricky Gervais. I ain't worried about him. Where am I going?
I heard that's why they call him Slick Rick G.
Don't nobody call him that.
This is start the rumors now. Y'all heard about old Slick Rick G?
No, we ain't.
No.
It's like, oh, he be up to some shit sometime. Who we talking about now? Yeah, you know. No, I don't. You don't know him?
But you know.
You know that dude from that thing he was in that one time about 7 years ago?
You talk about that dog
What?
from Family Guy?
Yeah,
That's
that.
Talking about the Dolphins. Talk about
That's Donald Faison and somebody else. I forget who the other guy is. It might be Keegan Michael Key.
He just beating stuff.
Well, that's because Jordan just left him.
Yeah. Side. You know, non sequitur. How do you think it feels
To be
to
Jordan
be
Peele.
Keegan? To be Keegan and to have been considered the funnier part of the duo, I think, widely. But then Jordan goes and wins an Oscar.
I'm gonna be honest with
And
you.
you just Keegan.
I'll be honest with you.
Keegan's been in a lot of amazing things.
Yeah, because I'll be real with you. The stuff that Jordan has done ain't that good. It's just that white people liked it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I mean, I have not seen Get Out. I don't know.
I've
I
seen
ain't
Get
seen
Out.
none of the movies that Jordan's done. So
I've seen Get Out. I've seen Get Out a few times. And I truly adore Us. And I adore Us. And the thing is, Get Out is not an original concept. It's not. There's this movie called The Skeleton Key.
but he won. He won for screenplay though. Before we Get Out.
Good for him. That's just a bunch of white people feeling guilty.
About and freaking, I'm pretty sure Keegan
Can probably get it.
yeah, give him something else.
I really enjoyed Us.
Keegan is amazing.
Yeah, that dude's stupid funny.
Solid. Jordan's doing all that, right? Keegan is voice acting and acting.
And singing sometimes.
Hell yeah. I also saw Jingle Jangle. That boy Keegan.
Jingle Jangle? What's Jingle Jangle?
Oh my god.
I ain't seen Jingle Jangle.
That's gonna be a movie that you talk about how great it is 20 years from now because your ass just now watched the shit. That's what that's gonna be.
I've seen Keanu.
It's a Christmas music. It's an all black Christmas music. It's freaking amazing. Really good stuff. Really good
I've been
story.
jingle jangled. Oh, that might be where he got that from. I don't know.
That was it, huh? That was the start of your love for musicals.
And I really don't like musicals.
You grew up on Disney movies. What are you talking about?
I think that's how come I don't like musicals.
I
Then,
don't
you
like
know-
all musicals, but some are really, really good.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few that I would like. I can say I enjoy, but all of them I died.
Like what? Name one.
Oh man,
And don't you say The Wiz.
I didn't love The Wiz.
Matter of fact, you know, the Wiz is great. I prefer the original Wizard of Oz than that little Wiz.
Yeah, I think The Wiz is fun. I think it's incredibly fun. But I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite musicals. But it cheats, to be fair, because it got people who actually knew how to sing. It got people in that movie who were paid to sing.
He said it cheats because I don't cheat.
It is cheating. You get Diana Ross and Michael Jackson in your fucking musical. That's cheating.
What? So I'm supposed to not get
Yes.
Jackson?
Yes, you were supposed to get two random people that you wasn't sure if they could sing or not, and then they be your lead actresses. And then it's like, oh,
if that's the case, then The Wizard of Oz ain't fair either, because Judy Garland was also a singer.
Yeah. Yeah, she was.
So all in all, the whole concept of The Wizard of Oz is just broken.
it's broke it. Yes, it's broke it.
Judy Garland was the Michael Jackson of her day.
Because I wouldn't necessarily. Tyler Perry does plays, non-exclusive musicals. I don't necessarily call Disney movies musicals. They're just movies with
They
singing.
pretty much are musicals. They always singing in them.
Well, then that's the case. Like, The Jungle Book is probably my favorite musical. It's got music I actually like in it.
Jungle Book was
Fucking Lion King is boss as shit. Aladdin is boss as shit.
I'm one of the ones I hate like.
Oh man.
I stopped being. I stuff with the Lion King as a kid, so there's that.
Huh?
Everybody named Mama wanted to watch the Lion King. I'm still seeing the Lion King.
Well, there's a classic for a reason, I do suppose. I still like The Lion King.
Jungle Book.
I recently saw The Little Mermaid.
Oh shoot! I forgot about the Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid's for jam.
Little Mermaid.
That's the
The Little Mermaid creates fat hate. Now, like,
Oh my god. It does.
yeah, it do. Like, straight up, Ursula's a dick. She's a big dark skinned bitch. That's all she is.
Come on. Where's the rest of that statement?
It's like,
Act like you ain't never seen one of them in real life.
oh, I ain't saying what a lie though. I ain't saying it's not the case by far. I'm not saying that it's not based in some sort of reality. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm
Cancel us. Oh my gosh.
But jeez, yeah, the fucking Ursula was. You can't. I imagine there's definitely been some little white kids who didn't like a black woman because she reminded them of Ursula.
Talk to me about Pocahontas, though.
Poco Hoto? I've never seen Pocahontas all the way through.
I have. It's been a long time. That wasn't a Disney
Yeah, I didn't know
No?
anybody. I didn't know anybody who had it.
Was it too real? It was too real. We couldn't hang.
movie.
I'd say out of all of the Disney movies, except for maybe Mulan, like Pocahontas had the least like fantastical elements. There was not a whole lot of comedy in that one, just a whole lot of race.
I pointed this out like not too long ago to somebody else. It's like all Disney movies are like the plot revolves around murder usually in every fucking Disney movie. Like almost every Disney movie, the plot revolves around murder. Because in The Lion King, he kills Mufasa and he's threatening to kill Simba. In the Jungle Book, they fucking suck my dick though, dude. In the Jungle Book, Shere Khan wanted to disembowel Mowgli. In Toy Story, everybody thought Woody killed Buzz. Shit. And at one point, I think he wanted to. That's all
Yeah,
Bambi
make 'em
is
watch
about.
Bambi. Ooh, make them watch Bambi.
I mean, shoot, the poison apple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
And those were literally, boy, Disney started early because those were literally the first two.
Man. Like I said, Beauty and the Beast is like my fave. You know, act like Gaston didn't die, man.
it's weird. Are you serious?
I've never seen Beauty and the Beast.
I mean, that's what was gonna
That's
happen
like-
to the Beast.
That's
He was
like
gonna fucking die.
That's like the one that I've just never seen. Like I haven't seen it in any way, shape, or form. I haven't seen the cartoon. I haven't seen the live action. I haven't seen the play. Like I've just not seen that movie.
Oh my gosh, 101 Dalmatians. That bitch is gonna kill 99 dogs.
Oh, speaking of, I think Cruella is actually on Disney Plus, not for money, so I can watch it. 'Cause I heard it was ridiculous.
I've heard people say they liked it. I've heard people say they liked it. Is what I mean.
Well, I will find out at some point in the distant future. 20 years from now. I will ask you if you remember Cruella.
It was like, was it a classic? Was it indeed a bop?
That's our next episode. Look out for episode 3 coming 20 years from now.
Yeah, you got it. You gotta get your fiber in, boy.
Rocco. Rocco was different. It was different.
Woo! I can't believe I actually pulled that off. Hey Arnold is a show I had to like appreciate as I got older because I did not like it as a kid.
I loved it. That was my jam. Nickelodeon.
I
was my jam.
I always liked Gerald as a character, but Arnold as a whole I wasn't like super duper big on. All right, that's a good place to end this episode. We'll be back probably. I don't know. I gotta go pee. Either way, get out.